Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys another Fortnite win, which is really awesome. This was another solo win, which is the first time I've gotten a solo win in a while. Like as you guys know, I haven't really been playing Fortnite too much lately. I really wasn't too big of a fan of Season 4. It really wasn't my cup of tea. But I am really enjoying Season 5, and it's allowed me to have a lot more fun with the game again, and also even improve at the game, which is really awesome. I've been really enjoying Fortnite Season 5 a lot. It just fits, more of my interests and more of my play styles and what I enjoy personally. So that's why I've been having a lot more fun with the game again. I've been just, sweating at it like I used to back during Season 3. Although I don't know if I am as sweaty or as try-hard, but I like to think I am. I think I am still just as good as I was before back in Season 3. In fact, I actually think I'm better than I was in Season 3 to a certain degree in certain ways. But anyways, we're not going to, get into an evaluation video about my skills. We're going to be talking about the gameplay here and talking about, how it went. So let's talk about the gameplay here. If you guys are focusing on the actual gameplay right now instead of just listening to my voice, you'll notice that this is obviously through theater mode here, which is actually the first time I actually have been recording a Fortnite video through theater mode, and I'm so glad that this is actually in the game. Thank you, Epic, for actually adding this into the game, unlike every other developer in 2018. It seems like that no other game or no other popular game has got any form of theater mode, which is really stupid because it's a very overlooked feature. It's a very good feature that a lot of games, in fact every game, should have theater mode, just as just as a cool creative tool. You don't even necessarily need to be a YouTuber to record gameplay with theater mode. You can just use it for cool clips with your friends, or just showing off funny stuff, or just looking back on it for fun, or just practicing. It's just a really good thing that allows you to end up having fun with the game, feel more immersed, be able to see things you wouldn't be able to see otherwise. So the gameplay is going to be very fast. It's going to be fast forward, just so that way time flies by, because this game was very slow. Because the one funny thing about this gameplay is that I was basically like the stereotypical noob in this game. I didn't get any kills except for the very last guy. I tried to cheese him by waiting until he was the last alive on low health and try to RPG him. So I was basically being basically what I hate in the whole entire game. But I was like, you know what? Since I'm playing at like 3 a.m. in the morning, might as well just be a tryhard like everybody else, because everyone else is tryharding at this time. So I was just going at it, just being as sweaty as could be. The gameplay, the reason why it's primarily in theater mode is because I just didn't want to worry about recording. It was at 3 a.m. like I said when I was playing, and my friends were sleeping over for the night, and I just couldn't sleep, so I was just killing some time, and I just decided to hop onto Fortnite, and I ended up getting this gameplay. I don't know why, but for some reason like 3 to 4 a.m. is like peak hours for me where I can do the best. I don't know why. Maybe the players are just worse at this time, but I just happened to do very well at that time. So I ended up getting this Victor Royale, because I'm assuming everyone was tired, which is pretty cool. And the cool thing is about this gameplay is that I got so lucky. Pretty much every choice I made was perfect. If you look at the mini-map, you can actually see there's multiple points where you can see I almost get completely surrounded. The actual enemies are the other arrows, so you can see that I would be like going around people and like barely missing them. I can easily get surrounded in the game, and you can even see that it's evident here that the way my playstyle is that I easily can get surrounded, but luckily I was able to avoid things perfectly. The setup I also really had wasn't good for challenging people anyways, and I didn't want people to be like me and only go for me on low health, because that's the stereotypical Fortnite playstyles, just kill people when they're low. So I really only had a blue burst. I had the new SMG, which was pretty cool. So this is a Victor Royale with the new SMG, even though I didn't kill anybody with it, but it's really good at base shredding. So you'll see that in a second here. And I also had the RPG. I had one last shot in it, which you guys will see is very crucial to the victory. So I waited till these last two guys were done fighting until there was one left on low health, and I was building towards him, trying to get on top of him. And you guys can see I'm trying to just shred his base with the new SMG. This is the new SMG right here. It's super good at shredding bases. It's going this well against brick and not wood, which is insane. I can't wait to see what this thing does against an actual person. But unfortunately, the guy was able to escape and get on top of me. I'm not a good builder at all. I'm very subpar. But I am getting better, but I can't still do it to save my own life. Like, as you guys can see, I'm trying to build, but he's just spraying down, so like I had no choice but to just box myself in. Otherwise, like, he would completely destroy me. He had the high ground, and I'm not a PC god. or a console god even. So I just hid myself in the box, and luckily for me, this guy was stupid and jumped in the box with me. So I just shot my last RPG at the floor and basically one-shot cheesed him, which was pretty cool. And so I had to give him to take the L dance because, like, honestly, that was one of the worst mistakes he could have done. He knew I had the RPG too. I think he was just being ballsy. Anyways, guys, this is basically today's video. It was a pretty interesting game. I don't know why that this set of events happened, but it did, and it looks like it worked out in my favor. Anyways, guys, hope you ended up enjoying the video. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.